Oh, say does that.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sport. Well, we don't like to talk about injuries, but it... change the projections for some teams, Brent.
It always does, BA. I mean, there's something that's going to happen throughout the course of the year that doesn't just change your direction. It gives someone else opportunity. And when you have a really strong system and you have players who believe in the system, they can step in and sort of pick up where it is that that player has left you off due to the injury.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. We've got Henderson. He's out there with Drew Holiday. Mitchell Robinson is out there with R.J. Barrett. Now here's Ingram. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Outside Barrett. Holiday up top. Coming off a 12-point game. That's tipped. Pass to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He's able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
Barrett against Ingram. Box for 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On offense, here are the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Fox. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Outside Ingram. Capella screen on Barrett. Down low. He shoots. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Henderson. Henderson against Fox. 14 feet away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Fox has got his second bucket on the night. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is. And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. And it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. In the third spot, Milwaukee.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Barrett against Ingram. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss shooting. To throw down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Ingram. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Fox against Henderson. Takes a 3. Ellis with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Ingram. Screen by Capella. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Ingram for 3. Ingram's got 5 points.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Now here's Barrett, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Outside Robinson. Outside Holiday. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 6. And stolen by Barrett. On the break. Here's Robinson. Vanderbilt with the block. Ingram with the ball. 5 points in the game. Oh, what a finish in traffic. My goodness.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Barrett. Outside Holiday. Got a piece of it. Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Capella screen on Barrett. The baseline J. Fox outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the slam dunk by Capella.
That work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
And Allie, thank you for that. Fox, the pass to Ellis. Ingram up top, guarded by Barrett. Ingram against Barrett. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And good whistle there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Bombas checked in for Atlanta. Ellis comes in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Vanderbilt. Still without a bucket. Outside Ingram. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
That free throw good from Ingram.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Now here's Fox. 5 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Scoot Henderson.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Shepard, he's checked in for the Hawks. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Henderson. Russell deciding where to go with it. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Looney, a screen on Russell. Three-pointer, Fox. The offensive rebound. And here's Ingram from the arc. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Fox against Russell. And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Ingram. Over Buzelis. And another miss by Milwaukee. Hawks trail by 5. Outside Russell. Over Fox. The shot by Russell, no good. Milwaukee is gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Fox up top. 6 points for him. Here's Tyson, guarded by Russell. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man, boom, he jams it straight down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Buzelis. Russell against Fox. Right side, Russell. Bamba, the screen on Fox. The 3 from Russell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Milwaukee making some changes. Clowney comes in for Ingram, and Hayes is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Bamba, a screen on Hayes. Here's Russell. Got a hand on it.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
On the wing, Levine. Wide open look. Again, Milwaukee.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Shepard. 1:44 left in the first. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Hayes. Outside Levine. Launches a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Hayes against Russell. Launches it. Clowney pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Hayes. 50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Tyson. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. To the left wing. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Levine. He's perfect from the line this time. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson passes to Hayes. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And Hayes finishing the play. That's impressive after he took the hit.
Here's the pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Fires away from way outside. That shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Shepard is out there with Henderson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Capella. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Robinson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Outside Ingram. Back to Hayes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at Henderson. And in dunk contest voting, he's third, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend, watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, VA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Pass to Barrett. Henderson against Fox. Screen by Robinson. Henderson, the pass to Robinson. Stolen by Capella. Here's Ingram, guarded by Barrett. The shot by Ingram, no good. Hawks trail by 8. Right wing. Henderson against Ingram. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Fox left side. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Johnson against Holiday. Back to Henderson. Right side, Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Here's Barrett. The putback. Milwaukee leading by 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Henderson, the pass to Holiday. Outside Barrett. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Barrett's got 7 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Fox. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Levine against Holiday. Inside. Here's Robinson. Robinson controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Outside Levine. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Henderson with a screen on Ingram. For three, Barrett. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Unloads from 13. And no good, trying to use the glass. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Buzelis. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Fox. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one. Henderson, the pass to Barrett. Back to Henderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Shoot 2. That's good from Henderson. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, B.A., being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Pass to Buzelis. To the paint. Levine with a steal. Here's Fox. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. The Hawks making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Here's Levine. Here's Levine. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Barrett against Ingram. Now here's Barrett, tightly guarded, and he drops it in from the low post. Barrett's got 9.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside Ingram for 3. Some solid defense from Barrett. Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Henderson, and he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Ingram. To the inside, here's Fox, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter. The Hawks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Holiday finds Henderson. Barrett against Ingram. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off. He just stuck to the play.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
The last game was a close one. His success from the line really helped them secure the dub.
And the first one at the line is good.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Bucks. Pass to Levine. Here's Clowney. Here's Fox. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
And it's his first trip to the line, and he makes a first. Ellis is checked in for the Bucks. Hayes comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Both good from the line that time. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A moment here to see the numbers for Drew Holiday.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Pass to Tyson. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Russell. Here's Shepard. Now here's Barrett. He's got 11. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Tyson, guarded by Barrett. Got a piece of it.
That's R.J. coming in and locked in to get the block.
2 on the clock. Hayes for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Back to Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. He misses the free throw.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
And he sinks the second. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Now Russell. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Hayes up top, guarded by Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. The Hawks second.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And he's good on the second. Here's Russell. Pass to Bamba. Screen by Bamba. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. 14 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Looney gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jade.
Russell with the ball. Hey, yes, sir. Oh, my.
Throw that one up top.
What a play. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Looney. Down low. Here's Clowney. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Looney, a screen on Russell. Here's Hayes. Again, Milwaukee.
Hayes letting that play develop and then just called his own number.
Outside Barrett. Back to Russell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:25 left in the half. Hayes against Russell. Barrett a screen on Hayes. Russell to pass to Bamba. Pass to Shepard. Screen by Bamba. And it's Shepard missing. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Tyson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Clowney. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the inside. No one near him. In deep, Russell drops it in. Russell's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Tyson. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Milwaukee, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Brandon Ingram out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Ingram. That one rolls around and rims out. Hawks trail by 13. Covered by Ingram. Got it. Good job in the low post. 20 points for him.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Here's Capella. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Capella.
Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
It's Robinson, high post. He's against Capella. Screen by Robinson. Here's Holiday. Back to Robinson. Pass to Holiday. The rebound by the Bucks. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Ingram finds Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Outside Vanderbilt. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Fox missing. Hawks trail by 14. Jacks up a 3, and that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Holiday.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Ellis taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. trail by 13. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Boy, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Holiday. Screen by Robinson. Shoots. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Milwaukee leading by 13. Fox the pass to Ellis. Screen by Capella. Inside. And Capella gets double teamed. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram outside. The rebound by Atlanta.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Vanderbilt finds Capella. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Vanderbilt, a screen on Barrett. Ingram, the pass to Vanderbilt. Blocked! Henderson outside. Outside Barrett. Pass to Holiday. Down low. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. The Bucks second.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Hawks.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Barrett. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Barrett's got 17 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Guarded by Vanderbilt. Robinson, a screen on Vanderbilt. And it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee leading by 8. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Shot from the low block. That one doesn't drop. And it's Atlanta's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. To the wing on the left. Fox against Henderson. The 3. It doesn't go for him.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Robinson, a screen on Vanderbilt. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Up top, Levine. Guarded by Barrett. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. 7 points in the game.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Back to Henderson. Over Fox. Can't hit from the elbow. Milwaukee leading by 6. And he lobs it up. Robinson with a steal. And here's Henderson. Give him 8 points now. And it's good for 2. He's got 25.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fox the pass to Ingram. To the middle. Vanderbilt with it. No points so far. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Hey, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, try to find a way to get on the board.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
Shepard, he's checked in for Atlanta. Russell comes in for Barrett.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
He's defended by Looney. Levine against Henderson. Shoots over Levine. Henderson misses. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Tyson. Pass to Clowney. Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. Here's Shepard. And here's Henderson. Fires the 3. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Hayes showing off his athleticism.
Hawks trail by 8. Now here's Russell. He's got 6. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Levine for 3. At the arc, Zach Levine.
And we've watched it for years, the floor stretching ability of Levine.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Henderson. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Levine finds Hayes. Here's Clowney. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Henderson. Pass to Clowney. And rejected. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Hayes. On the wing, Levine. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Hayes against Russell. There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Bucks leading by 6. Levine attacking. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
They set the pick. From the high post. Good. He hits the jumper. That's 29 for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Lets it go from deep.
And his hand on the ball.
Hey, shot's good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pass to Tyson. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Levine. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Milwaukee making some changes. Ellis is checked in for Looney, and it's Johnson in for Hayes. And a change for the Hawks. Holiday's checked in for Henderson. Russell against Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Levine. Taking them all on. Levine.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Holiday surveying the floor. They set the screen. Pass to Buzelis. The three from Russell. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the quarter up 10. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Buzelis out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Pass to Russell. Barrett against Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot on.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Capella. Here's Tyson. Screen by Capella. Shoots over Robinson. And Capella gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Russell a screen on Johnson. Holiday passes to Russell. It's stolen by Fox. He goes up. De'Aaron Fox so fast on the break.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Barrett takes the three, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Johnson. Russell against Fox. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Hawks. And that one misses.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
Pass to Barrett. Over Johnson. Barrett can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 11. Outside Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Free throw drops for Johnson.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Milwaukee. Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Holiday. No good from outside. Now here's Johnson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here is Barrett. Screen by Robinson. The shot. But Atlanta misses again.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Who's Ellis? Vanderbilt with the block. Here we go. With the floater. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Back to Johnson. Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Over Henderson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Henderson. Here's Barrett. Pulls up at the elbow, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Johnson a screen on Henderson. 3-pointer, Fox. Fox flashing it home from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Barrett, and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Ellis is checked in for Johnson. Milwaukee leading by 15. Outside Ingram. It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Capella screen on Henderson. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
The D is up on Fox for him to score, but he's crossing him up.
Holiday passes to Henderson. Over Fox. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Fox. Pass to Ellis. Back to Fox. It's stolen by Henderson. And here's Holiday. Picked it. Left side Ingram. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Ingram has certainly stepped into his own now, an all-star and a max player and a centerpiece of that Anthony Davis trade. Not getting as much pub as the younger stars his age.
Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 34.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Fox surveying that time, and hard to cover when he's got options.
Fox. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 17. Puts up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 26.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Back to Henderson. Holiday from long range. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Fox. The rebound by the Hawks. Henderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Fox, the pass to Ellis. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Capella. Vanderbilt with it. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by Vanderbilt. Ingram's got 20.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Guarded by Vanderbilt. Robinson, a screen on Vanderbilt. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal foul. Second foul.
The Bucks leading by 16. Pass to Ellis. Back to Fox. Now here's Capella. 5 to shoot. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Holiday passes to Robinson. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 42.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Ingram. Vanderbilt against Holiday. Fox outside. For 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Henderson outside. Screen by Robinson. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. It's good on the putback.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Here's Ellis. Capella, screen on Henderson. Here's Fox. Misses the jumper. Hawks trail by 13. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Robinson, a screen on Vanderbilt to the middle. Robinson can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Capella. Not a lot of room. Here's Ellis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Robinson finds Barrett. Outside Holiday. This one for three. Capella with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Clint Capella.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bombas checked in for Robinson. Uzelis comes in for Barrett. Shepard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Henderson. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Russell from outside the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Hayes with it. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like